New cellulite secret destroys cottage cheese thighs, so that any woman at any age can visibly see smoother, leaner and sexier legs in just 28 days. Mommy, why are your legs so lumpy? Imagine putting on a swimsuit for the first time in months. And then, just moments later, you notice complete strangers pointing and staring at the dimples on the back of your thighs and butt. Hopefully that's something that will never happen to you. But that's exactly what happened to Jane while on vacation. Having unpacked her bags, she put on her bathing suit and made her way down to the pool with the rest of the family. She couldn't wait to sit back, relax and enjoy her favorite cocktail. This is heaven, she thought to herself. But that's when things took a turn for the worse. Jane was just taking a sip of her cocktail when those 7 little words struck her like a lightning bolt. Mommy, why are your legs so lumpy? Jane nearly choked on her drink. The culprit. A baby-faced assassin. Children have a habit of saying what they see, and Jane's 6-year-old daughter was no different. Jane looked around to see if anyone had overheard her daughter's curious question. But unfortunately, everyone had heard and was now staring at Jane and her orange peel thighs. At least that's the way it felt in that moment. She turned bright red in the blink of an eye and scrambled to cover up her thighs with anything she could find. Of course, she tried to laugh it off. But deep down it hurt. She couldn't deny it. If you are interested, please click the link below the video. Her legs were lumpy. Orange peel skin gets worse with age. She had suffered with dimples on her hips, butt and thighs for years, and wearing a swimsuit was challenging at the best of times without having her daughter tell everyone about it. For the rest of the vacation, she kept her legs covered up. She was so embarrassed by the dimples on her hips, butt and thighs that she couldn't even bring herself to take a dip in the pool with the rest of her family, scared of what other people might think or say if they caught a glimpse of her lumpy legs again. She'd tried lotions, dry brushing and even smeared coffee granules all over her legs in a desperate attempt to get rid of the cellulite. Nothing had worked, and if anything, the dimples on her hips, butt and thighs had been getting worse as the years rolled by. She'd all but resigned herself to living with lumpy legs for the rest of her life, when a chance encounter with an English gentleman changed everything. She was skeptical at first. It wasn't like this man was a plastic surgeon or anything like that, yet the more this Englishman spoke about cellulite, the more it all made sense. And for the first time ever, she finally understood what cellulite was truly caused by, and now had the secret to quickly smoothing out those dreaded dimples. In fact, if you continue reading, I'm going to tell you exactly what this English gentleman said and reveal the controversial bodyweight hack that reverses lumpy legs in as little as 28 days. 99% of so-called experts have it completely wrong. You don't need expensive creams to get the silky smooth legs you desire. You don't need random pills to flush out the toxins from your legs to wear bikini with pride. You don't need weird homemade concoctions to show off your legs in a sexy skirt or dress. And you absolutely don't have to have surgery to reverse your cellulite. That's because you're about to discover the real reason you suffer with cellulite on your hips, butt and thighs, and how you can reverse that unsightly orange peel skin in just 28 days with a simple cellulite secret that you can do anywhere. 4 cellulite myths you must avoid if you ever want to destroy your orange peel skin. Myth number 1. Bulging fat cells. It's true, cellulite involves excess fat, but not in the way that most people have been led to believe. You see, there are many supermodels and A-list celebrities that don't have an ounce of fat on their bod, yet they still have cellulite. So what gives? Well, bulging fat cells are part of the equation, but it's really the connective fibers between your skin and muscle that create the lumpy, dimpling effect. Collagen fiber strands that attach skin to muscle pull down the layer of skin and create those unsightly, dimpled pockets. Myth number 2. Preparation H. Preparation H is normally used for hemorrhoids. Right. I say normally because there are some women that have been using this cream in attempt to smooth out cellulite. Apparently, all you need to do is smother Preparation H onto the troublesome patches of cellulite and hey presto, your cellulite will vanish forever. The reality is that an older version of Preparation H was able to tighten skin, at least in the short term, 12 to 24 hours, yet prolonged use leads to the skin becoming thinner and cellulite being more visible. If you are interested, please click the link below the video. Myth number 3, coffee scrubs. You've probably heard that scrubbing used coffee beans on your thighs can help. Right. Here's the truth. The caffeine helps widen blood vessels and the scrubbing motion increases circulation, plumping up the skin and making cellulite look less obvious. But it has an extremely short-term effect and doesn't target the root cause of cellulite. Myth number 4, blasting devices. Blasting is relatively new on the scene and is said to reduce cellulite by reducing the knots in connective tissue. While this isn't a bad thing, any improvement in the appearance of cellulite is short-lived and largely caused by increased blood flow to the surrounding muscle tissue in the problem area. Plus, this method often leads to painful bruising which can last for several days at a time. These myths simply prolong your heartache and prevent you from ever losing your embarrassing lumpy, bumpy, orange peel skin. Look, I know that you're probably confused about cellulite and you've no doubt tried the lotions and scrubs. Maybe you've even tried a wacky gadget or some crazy diet in a desperate bid to remove all those dimples. When you used these methods, did cellulite disappear from your butt, hips and thighs? Unfortunately, I think we both know the answer. It's really not your fault. So, let me be straight with you. The reason you didn't succeed with all these other anti-cellulite treatments. It's not because of your genetics. It's not because of your age. Has nothing to do with your willpower. And absolutely nothing to do with your diet. I hate to say it, but it's because you've been misled. Instead, to get silky, smooth and, dare I say, sexy legs, you need a new approach, a smarter approach. One that focuses on the root cause of cellulite, so that just after a few short weeks you can visibly see the dimples vanish, finally giving you the silky smooth legs that you can show off and no longer feel embarrassed to show them off in public, no matter what your age. What you really need is a system that produces dramatic results so that you can visibly see smoother legs in as little as 7 to 9 days from now. Get to work quickly, so that you can look sexy and be confident in just days from now. Legs stay smooth, tight and sexy forever, unlike with other so-called cellulite treatments. Puts a smile on your face as you catch a glimpse of your legs in the mirror every morning. Destroys cottage cheese thighs by tackling the root cause of cellulite head-on. Force every last patch of cellulite to fade away into nothingness using a simple sequence of lower body movements that targets all your muscle fibers. Never buy another lotion or potion again and be extremely proud of your dimple-free, silky, smooth legs. Finally have the confidence to show off your legs after years of forced hibernation. Fits into your busy lifestyle and can be done in the comfort of your own home. Doesn't take hours of your time, yet produces dramatic results in as little as 3x week. Say goodbye to your orange peel skin without ever having to step foot into a sweaty gym. In fact, you can do each routine from the comfort of your own home. Each cellulite diminishing routine can be completed in 20 minutes or less, so that you can get on with the rest of your day. And start enjoying your silky, smooth legs. Once you discover the secret to reversing unsightly cellulite, you'll finally have the solution you've wanted and for the first time in a long time see silky, smooth legs once again. If you are interested, please click the link below the video.